Hello and welcome back to Coffee Talk. Last time we left off was the fourth day. Uh, so let's get into the nitty gritty. Last episode, the last stream was really fun. So, there's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night from old friendships. A new acquaintance? Hmm? Is anyone here? Is anyone there? Oh, meow. Oh, hello. You gave me a star. Yeah, you're a Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform any second now, or maybe not. Ooh, Lua. Hey, barista. And hey, new customer. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Hmm. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Alright, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. Uh, I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Now he's sleeping. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was when over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Oh, mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes, but in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi. Well, that sounds like doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. Um, I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milk and soothing. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit the pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have a snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try her dry hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's make her hibiscus with milk and water spice. So, hibiscus, milk. With cinnamon or let's try cinnamon. Let's see what we get. Pink spice. Poor kitty, did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Oh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, barista. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey is still very much my person. With the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? Feel like that's all we talk about, but we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of that day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? We enjoy creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay the part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, my parents aren't in the picture anymore. His parents aren't in the picture. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, is that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. Sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Wow, reoccurring characters after reoccurring characters. Oh, hello, Neil. Oh, did Lua never... Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, the last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious also. Do you hear them come in? Did you hear them come in? I didn't, but I really do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Oh, it's a girl. Oh yeah, because of the flower thing, I guess. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. in a place of public consumption? It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? Would you rather enjoy them? No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what way? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How their ambitions and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. Oh boy, that's a lot. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for the matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of your screen. On the top of your screen, cinema from the 1920s would certainly. Cinemas from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. I was still in the alien voice. But pardon me. You're not Neil, are you? Or Silva? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No. You want to drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the pure Earthlings have been doing. The purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the for Apodage Earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, we apologize. We cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua? Lua? Yes? It's a very pleasant sound. Oh, well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing, of course. And do you have any idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright colored and memorable. I want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, barista. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks. To bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.99999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't this kind of place either. Indeed, so you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if I was. What was. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. No, blue and gingery. Let's see what we get. Blue lightning. Hey, that looks pretty. Blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now, let's try this. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, barista. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternate haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Loa. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? To go places only before they become cool? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it anyway. I wouldn't have it anyway. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Coffee Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So, what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here in this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. It's that like a search and rescue? Perhaps it's a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment as it's the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Barista has mentioned your sibling a few times. I think Silver, right? Indeed, we are a part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago, but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connections to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh, that must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here. And that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know, perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than 61 certainty. 61% certainty. Oh. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. Apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silva. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably picture me as a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel true to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. uh, this is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Are they talking like mind wave thinking? Amanda? Yes? You should know that I have been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that it's the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... bring it in. Bring what? Oh. That's one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink as it's customary. Then we can proceed with our discussions of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Barista tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting in those terms yourself, Silva. Yes, I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I like to order a drink. I can taste... I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations, but nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral, and maybe with a bit of freshness in it. Something new but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing, maybe. Oh, hello, Nostalgia. How's it going? Well, I've started like not so long ago. Just like met our fellow two aliens from another planet. His name is Silver, and this is, I think, a girlfriend, wife, something, a really close person to him called Amanda. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing, maybe. Blue. Oh, I love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. Yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. And it's not super. It's. I think maybe it's late for you. For me, it's like it's almost 9 p.m. So it's blue pea. Well, it's refreshing and sweet. It's blue floral sweet refreshing. So it's mint and honey. And let's see what we get. Mint honey blue pea. This doesn't look right. No, this doesn't look right. Trash it. Floral refresh. Well, but not too strong. So mint doesn't work. Ginger is not that good because it gets the bitterness of. And cinnamon has a spice on it. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue. Well, blue is blue pea, and sweet is honey. I thought refreshing was mint. Okay, let's try like this. We think it's honey, but he says he wants something refreshing, and refreshing is mint. Or do I have to do like this? Oh, so I had to put it like in a different way. Now it looks more appealing. Yeah, I had to just like change it to just put like the floral tea and honey, and after that mint. So it depends even the criteria how you put them in what order it changes. One bright floral bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. Can't wait to try it. Oh yum, it's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. Okay, the spaceman or space woman, her name is Amanda, is an alien from outer space. And she was meeting up with this person here called Silver, which he is the same. He's an alien from outer space trying to find. How can I? Yeah, he's trying to find like love. So he's literally trying to procreate with the species of this planet. And that's the whole thing. The rest is just like confusing as hell. But he was a reoccurring character in the first episode, and he was literally dressed like this, like the Amanda person. But he learned about like the whole how humans work and how emotions work, and now he changed his body to look more human-like. And he became more human than his other friend here. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking, though, the gloves go. Drinking through the gloves does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way, but it doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink barista's creations the way they were intended. As for the mission, yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Sorry about that. The truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before coupling up. You mean something you talk? You get to know the person. Don't having a Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest, but in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new about Erling species, that too, certainly, but mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and then become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got that figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you very much. God damn it. Thank you. You're very kind. Going way too fast. I should take it more slowly. And if I may say to myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. True. That is true. In big cities, it's way harder to connect with someone, but that depends on a lot of in what country you live in, what city you live in. It depends on the whole culture of every country. You can just ask someone in the streets to go on a date. You can just ask someone on the streets to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is not an optimal strategy. Yes, I realized that. People mostly seemed a little scared. I heard most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract that right sort. I don't know you'd. I didn't know you'd found a job, Silver. Yes, I did a few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. Really? That's literally my reaction as well. What? Does that mean barista has competition? Oh, no, not at all. I would never want that. I'd rather feel like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute zero. My bro Barista Dev Silver as his company. Yeah, he does. He does. He has. Yeah. What? My reaction. What? Just like, well, it depends what competition, because if he's gonna open again a bar that's only open in the midnight, yeah, that's competition. If it's in the middle of the day, it's no competition for him. But that depends on what type of cafe bar he has. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but I might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little interesting. Play it cool, but we know. Yeah. The online dating process feels a little. No, it feels a lot alien. No shizzles. I do know that as well. Like, using those online dating apps, it just feels like you don't even know if you're talking to a real person sometimes or a bot. So, please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks Earthling species? Oh no, it has Earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect to them. True. It was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago, but now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. Nah, he's feeling lonely. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone feel gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Laura. That's a really kind of her. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do, as an existential issue for some people. We will help. Uh, I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still. You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to the hive mind? And you found it easier when you first arrived? Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we have a hive mind and we have just arrived here. We will help. She is kind of right. It does sound reasonable. Let's just say she makes an app and with his photos, and she's gonna try sorting and finding a suitable like person for him. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes, and there's no harm in trying, right? Well, Even the alien has more Earthling experience than the Earthling itself. Yes, that is true. Yeah, it has more experience to using apps. The ambiguousness of using a dating app. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and our human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complicated. Was it complicated? Oh, we are pleased. As for... Wait. What? What? What is? We have to go now. Oh. Oh no. But... What happened? I'll explain everything later. He's looking mighty concerned. Sorry, Barista. Lua. See you soon, I hope. No time. Let's go. Well, that was odd. I think they paid the bill. If not, literally the game doesn't have even a money system. But oh yeah, I have more recipes. I hope that it's going to be alright. Are we going to find out? I think that's why he, I think now I know why, Silver just, yeeted out a man in black. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee. Sadly, no, I'm here on official business. I think it's hunt down both of them. Hunt down the aliens. I think if I do remember, like this character appeared in like literally the end of episode 1, and he was literally talking about like aliens that have been yeah. He's been here, and I think he's an alien that he's a kind of like a runaway alien or an alien with no like documents to land in this earth. You know, these guys are like the Men in Black. Sadly, no, I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, miss. Is it very serious? Miss Lua and Barista, you know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, yeah, or worse, a criminal. I don't believe he's a criminal. Cause you'll have like no, it's literally he even said it's not because of crimes. It's because they don't know why they're here and why they're spicing up the game much more. Yeah, this spice up the because we know they want to procreate, but that depends. Why do they want to procreate? What do they want to do with this mission of sorts? Honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax returns months ago. I did base at the same time, so that can be it. I have no clue. You too. Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sights in this cafe recently? Alien sights? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicion elsewhere and leave this place and Barista alone. My investigation? Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me. Uh-oh. You do not want to make me angry. Uh-oh. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Oh yeah, this is the first time Lou was I he just like move. Okay, never make Lua pissed. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. Yeah. Okay. Well, I would feel like really she is. I don't know the power of succubuses, but she is a succubus, Lua. So she is a demon. So I don't know what powers she has. I'll be the judge of that. Good night to you. That guy seems human, so. Lord, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes that can be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now, back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Oh, so... Even if I didn't touch him in the end, and despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? It seems like an important ID key card. A shame it's someone were to close it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Barista, did I think you had it in you? This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good use of it. My sentiments exactly. Yeah. Well, the guys was really scared of Lewis, so I guess this is my chance. Whoop. Guess you have sometimes. Guess you have some time to consider what to do with it, and who to pass it to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I like to admit. I'm sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiance now. Which will be all of 30 seconds. Before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. Agent ID card. Come on. Wait. Please, can I? Go back. Let's see what it says. Agent ID card. A seemingly important ID card. I'm curious what we're gonna use it for. But tomorrow's another day. Oh, we're done? Really? Well, let's go to the next day. I think I'm gonna be doing like 2 days per stream. Sorry I cannot do it too long, nostalgia, but I do have work tomorrow. Atlantic countries sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. This rain, is this rainy season? Sure is something. Oh, again reoccurring characters. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Oof. Oh, new hairdo. As good as I can be. Yeah. What is it? Oh, nothing. Do you have a Discord channel by chance? No, nostalgia, no. No, I don't have. This is I never thought of a Discord channel, sorry. Maybe later down the line. I don't have. I'm not that much of a popular streamer. So at the moment I don't. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Neko Mimi transformation. It's all. In good ways or a bad way? In a good way. In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? Towel, perhaps? It was boring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, fortunately we don't. Then, nope, I'm good. You sure? But it's the little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? Oh, do you have one so I could follow? I have a Twitter account. I believe it's I can share my Twitter account. Okay. I'll just put it here. It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. It's been 3 years? Okay. It's been 3 years since the first episode. Okay. She does look older, but the thing is, she changed her hairstyle. She had longer hair. Uh, it has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor services here. And then you just have to treat me really nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet, and some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Something brightness. As in flavor or color? It's up to you. I mean, different color usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay. Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? A colorful, non-coffee latte with honey, please. Colorful. So, I'm going with hibiscus, milk, and honey. Let's see if something good comes out of this. Sweetheart latte. Okay, you know what? Let's do. Oh, come on. I wanted to do a heart. I can't even do a heart. I'm done. Oh my god, it looks so much better. It looks so much better last time. I just like ruined it. Yeah, but I think it looks way worse. Oh well, here you go. Let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Well, thank you, Rachel. At least they're really nice. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Oh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Aww. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix us mocktail using lemon soda and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right rations of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to force it, froth it to prevent curl. Oh yeah. So what you're saying is not something I can make it myself? Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Barista? Only happens on the rarest occasions, so it's best if you do not get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your image starting to appear on buses. Right. Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great even. A lot is happening actually. Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts. And oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Whoops. Okay. I'm still in the process of making it. I'm more ways in more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a sec. You mean the guy who's always on the playlist? Army Gender. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no ideas you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, I've always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Neko Mimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or in a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You you miss it and poof, it's gone, leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting, right? I guess I've always loved being on stage, but you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. True. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just comes much more natural than creating my own music. Ah, at least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it right with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. Definitely chose the right guy, right? I'm taking in fresh inspiration even now. You know, maybe I'll get inspiration from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe it. And so, keep an eye on for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean, well, will do. Oh no, again. Oh, I knew it. Blackout? Yeah. Eh, happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets so this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Is it, Oh yes, it's the Banshee again. Ah! It's Riona. Meow. Cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. It's like her queue is literally a power outage, and you know that she's gonna come. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Meow. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. Don't forget. Yeah, I won't forget the. Um. Yeah, the letter from Lucas. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course. Anything you want? I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink for me. Something with blue tea and milk? That's about right. Would you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter than this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Can I reset? 1, 2, 3. This is at the end. Let's see what we get. I did it. I did it. Pat on the back for me. Let's see. Can you please tell me inspect? I think this is the one, cause yeah. Okay. So. An email? Oh, it's from the person from before. Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him. I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, here you go, miss. Thank you. Is something the matter? Is it bad? It's not what I ordered. What? Is it? It's blue, but everything else is incorrect. I'm really sorry, I must have missed it somehow. I see. Let me make. No need, I'll take it. Is it me or does she say that on purpose? Perhaps it's just part of the negative energy I must deal with today. I'm sorry. Okay, next time I'm just gonna try my best. It's blue, but dude, it's marshmallows. He wants something sweet. It's a latte. Oh. Jesus. Oh well, at least I got a new recipe. Where are you? And it's called marshmallow. Jesus. A comforting herbal tea that soothes the spirit of an upset children and stumped grown-ups alike. It's literally what. Okay, I guess it's something that she is more negative, a negative person, because she's kind of like a ghost. Maybe. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days. I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how you feel. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. I think she knows that. But... Good evening. Ah, oh, doctor. Long time no see. Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital administration officer here? I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, barista. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But it looks like I have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were. Maybe at the beginning of one. I'll back off if I'm being too noisy, though. I'm just really happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright then. Please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or bad thing? I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Thinking about it, I'm a Groover driver, but I only do intercity deliveries mostly. Sounds tough. It is not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right, that's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people trying to skip paying fares or rob me. That sounded terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh? Why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they enter my car as well. Which results in my suspension. Why? What? Why? Because I terrify them. Oh. They're just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. Well, I don't know in this world, but if in this world now what we live in, if I would just saw a banshee as a cab driver, I would just like, hell, goodbye. I would be intrigued, but terrified at the same time. I must admit that I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so during the Peel period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the means, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries more than I expected. So I recited my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allowed me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? Um, I've been auditioning for a soap opera role. Really? That sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I tried for a year and I yet to land one single role. Oh, I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to this case. At least you're being brutally honest. Yes. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So, yes. Not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. That's fine. I'm used to it. Aw. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. How, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Henry? That's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Barista? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you? Well, just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine, he's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Tell me about it. Be sure he gets his early checkups though. Will do. So, what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but oh, I have a small problem at work actually. Yeah? What is it? Well, as the person who handles patients' admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as an urgent cases. That is why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible, just to make things a little easier for everyone's involved. Yeah, sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really young. And do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. Well, yeah, seeing a big ass hulking werewolf, yeah. I still tower over them even when I get down on their eye level. Oh boy. Yeah, they probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Ah, yeah, barista. Yes? I realized I was already this late. Seems like I have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. What would it be? I'll have my usual mix of tea, milk, and ginger. And I exactly know what he wants. Where is the tea that I... Wait a minute, where is it? Where is the Galahad? Okay, I think I need to mix tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Galahad. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying you're still the best taste-wise. What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's a closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What barista said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intakes. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. I guess I'll have to rely on you on my ventures into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I shall live before the storm gets worse. Aw, next time we'll catch up. Okay, alright. Sorry to leave you in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you. Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agency many times too before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up on? Do you have a reel up online somewhere? It might be playing on a different field, but I still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep. I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. I want to see it too. Let me move over there. A video of Riona singing. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet many people will love it. The face, the look on her face is just like a fear and terror. It's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. It's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way to speak, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realized it makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. True to that, Rachel. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know. For almost 3 years I've been doing this, it takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. Ah, I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way, especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Hey, yeah, have a good night, and thank you so much for joining the stream, Nostalgia. See you soon. Yeah, have a good night. I'll think I'll just like finish with this thing, and I'm off to bed as well. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Like to pass me. Hmm? Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things. That was good at. I just forgot about the rest. But recently I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really needed the help. I see. And the musicians I'm collaborating with, he had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dreams come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomochill, and just like that, bam, he hit it big. Oh, yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in his coffee shop, it's from his newest album. Oh, so we're listening to his tunes. Licensed, of course. I see. It's amazing of him. You too. Just to be afraid, don't be afraid, just do things a little different. Plenty roads to roam and all that. That's all I can say about it. Hmm. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sorts of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? But no, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona. I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're welcome. Barista, I'm going. See you soon. Of course. Please come again soon. Bye bye. Poof. Meow. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Neko Mimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I'll fix it in once the weather improves. Alright. I think there's something interesting about your place here. Yes? I feel a strange affinity with the atmosphere, but it's just... I find the drinks here aren't exactly my cup of tea. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Thanks for everything. Ghosted. Sounds like the weather will clean up soon. Really? How do you know? Hmm. Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Barista. You're welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. And here I thought I got it good. I hope she comes by again. Don't think so. With the achievement that I got, it says ghosted. I did something wrong. I think this is for today. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? Keycard attached to a lanyard? Takes it off for now. I think it's something from Galahad. Galahad. Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? Okay, let's... Yes, and... Okay, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Everyone who's joined the stream. Have a good day and night or night. See you later, everyone. Goodbye.